I've got to do it this time because this is my second to last beer. You can tell I've tried a couple of times before this. Hello, I'm Andrew. I am the guy that did the BK swap video a couple of years ago, and I recently took it down to some protests to a couple of people, and I apologize for that. I just didn't like the video. But that's what I'm here to talk about today, as far as some other stuff. So whenever I did the video, I was in a different shop. I'm in a new shop now. The old shop didn't really have a good internet. It wasn't really a good private shop for me to shoot at all the time, so it was kind of a weird situation. But now I'm in a completely my personal own private shop that I can do a lot more content that I enjoy moving forward, and that's kind of what it's going to be, is just kind of more fun content moving forward that I enjoy, or hopefully that you enjoy. And if you don't, then sorry, c'est la vie. But if you do, cool, then let's get it together. The VK swap video is definitely some content that I'm planning on doing over the next couple of months, but right now I'm still working on getting my new shop set up so I can do this kind of fun content that I want to do. So I really hope that you can keep some patience and bear with me while I work on getting this kind of stuff together. The new shop that I'm in, I'm really excited about. I'm excited for the content that I've got brewing. So I really do think that this should be a fun next couple of months, or a fun next couple of videos. I do plan on uploading more consistently and more content, at least weekly or bi-weekly, some kind of content. It won't always be automotive, and it won't always be centered around VK stuff, but it will, for the most part, be centered around just fun stuff that I enjoy. So it more than most likely is going to always be automotive, because I can't seem to get away from that. Oh my god. You can tell it's only 60 degrees in here. I can't even get through that. It's fucking 90 in here, dude. I'm so hot. Oh my god. Oh my god. But I figured it would be a fun way and a fun time to do kind of like a new, like a shop walkthrough, because I never did it at my old shop, but my old shop wasn't really set up for that, for a complete package like I'm doing now, which is all more automotive work, or more welding, or fun stuff like that. So here's this main bay area that we're in currently is a 2,000 square foot shop. Here's the main door coming in. So this is kind of how you would enter over here, and this is what you'd see. So it's metal sheathing inside and out, insulated, so it's really nice. As you can see, most of the lights are not fucking working, so that's fun. It's going to be expensive. You can see that expensive piece going in. That's why I'm sweating. It's because it's not completely done yet, but we are working on it. My buddy's actually outside right now pressure testing one of the head units. So hopefully that will be fully installed soon, so I can actually be comfortable when I'm in here, because right now while I'm filming, I've had to turn the fans off. I'm dying. I've lost 3 pounds. I've drank a couple of beers. I'm kind of drunk. I'm sorry. But here, as you can see, like over here, I got my little half bath. It's kind of nice. Well, it's not kind of nice. I did put a toilet in. You should have seen the old one. The old one was bad. Oh, I did put that sink in too. I put the sink and the toilet in, and I left everything else the same. I'm gonna redo the bathroom, but whenever it's cold, because right now, like whenever you're like all hot and sweaty, then you take a poop and you're hot and sweaty, I feel like all your poop like gets stuck. Whatever. You gotta use wet wipes. Just use wet wipes when you're hot. I got a drain on the fucking floor. If you have the opportunity to put a drain in your floor, you should do so. It's magic. Got my furnace over there. It's what got me through winter. See all my horizontal spacing. Can't live without it. Got my welder, tools, parts, tools, fluids over there. Got a little VQ engine about ready to go into one of my little swap vehicles I'm building. A flip vehicle, I guess, if you will. And that's kind of the stuff that I need to get out of the way. And the content that's coming is, here, I won't go outside, but you can kind of see up here. So this truck here, it needs an engine, and the engine that I've got actually needs a timing chain. So I'm going to do a timing chain to it, throw the engine in it, and that's a manual 2008. It's 4-wheel drive, so it's going to be a fun one. I'm really excited for that one, because I have not had like a flip manual truck I've built before, so I'm really excited for that. This black Xterra back there, that just needs a little bit of maintenance, and then I can throw it up for sale. This trailer is the off-road or like travel trailer I've been wanting to build and building, so it's towable right now, but I need to finish off the inside a lot more before I can actually stay in it. So that's what's like the next string of things I'm going to do. But I really need to get those two vehicles out of the way before I can really start working on my off-road truck, which is the VK truck, and then the trailer, which is what I want to stay in whenever I go off-road or go on trips and stuff. And then that big, gigantic whale of a bitch, Continental, I'm waiting on some wheels to be machined. The hub bore is a little different on the brake kit that I put on. So for the wheels that I've got, the hub bore needs to be machined out a couple millimeters. Once that comes back, I'll be able to finish putting the brakes on, the wheels on, put it on the ground, and get it out to paint. My hope is to have it out over the next couple of weeks, and that'll free up a large amount of space. And I'm not really a small engine mechanic, but my mower was throwing a fit at me, so I'm waiting on some gaskets. So the shop space will be a lot more wide open. Over the next couple of weeks, it'll let me get some more projects that I can get in, some more hopefully technical and fun content. So say you're doing an engine swap, timing chain, basic maintenance on that other Xterra that I need to flip, stuff like that. So that kind of content's what you can expect to come soon or over the next coming months. And this is the back of my shop. So this is my office area. It's where I fall asleep long nights. Fridge, microwave, toaster oven. I've got high-speed internet here, which is amazing. It's huge. It's one of the reasons why I didn't upload at my other place I was at, is because I basically had like dial-up or like satellite internet. It was horrible. And this is like kind of like the back end of my shop over here. I've got some storage areas back here. And this is kind of like the space where you don't get dirty or greasy. This is more for like fun, like Legos and like camera work, stupid fun stuff that doesn't get like dirty and greasy. And then here is the back of the shop. Oh, it's dark in here. Here's the back of the shop. This was actually an addition that was added on. And one of my buddies is actually talking me into trying to finish this and turn this back space into my office, and then pulling the wall down in here and converting this area into a lift space. I think my ceiling's a little low, so it's going to be something I'm really going to have to consider, just because of the money involved for me to do everything that I just said is going to be quite a bit to get a lift in here. So definitely something I'm thinking about, but I'm not thinking about it hard, because right now I really just want AC. The AC that I'm doing is a really fun mini split system, and I think I'm going to do a video on that soon, because it was kind of expensive. That's not something I would have normally done. I've got a furnace over there that I was originally wanting to throw whatever the unit stuff, like a traditional AC unit stuff. I was going to put that on there and just have like cold air coming out of it. And my buddy that does AC work, he's like, you really don't want to do that. He's like, you're going to end up in a weird situation where it could overcool or it could undercool, or you're going to have problems with the coil. He's like, oh, you got to do the mini split. So that's where I'm at. And again, I'm sorry that I took the VK video down. That content is coming back, but it is going to be a couple of months before I can actually get that content up and running. In the meantime, I have to get set up in my shop, and I've got to get some projects out of the way before I can actually get that going in a meaningful way. So thanks for hanging in there. Thanks for bearing with me. I promise content is coming, and plus some other fun things that I'm kind of starting to try to work on with some other content creators. So some kind of fun stuff should be coming soon. So thanks for watching me lose 4 to 5 pounds and drink a half of a beer. I hope that my crack-addled rambling didn't confuse you or me, because I'm confused. I don't know what I've said so far. I know that I apologize for the video that I took down. Sorry. I told you where I'm headed in the future. I told you where I'm at right now. Look, there's some guy with no shirt on walking on my camera. What a weirdo. At least he was in the street and he was blood in my property. Let's go out there, pew pew, or like kick him or something. Did a little bit of walk around in my shop so you guys can kind of see the space I'm working in. It's hot as fuck. The lights are all kind of broken. At least I have a lock on the door. That's fun. But more soon. More very soon. So thanks, guys. See ya.